The Constitution and Trump's role on January 6 are behind the objections in Illinois and several other states. And while Illinois' election board must evaluate the objection, legal experts expect the U.S. Supreme Court to eventually hear the issue. When Illinois voters go to the polls to cast ballots for president this year, will Donald Trump be one of the choices? At least 5 voters from across the state hope not. Following several other states challenging the former president, the 5 voters have filed an objection to Trump's nominating petitions in Illinois.
Trump incited, participated in, gave aid to the insurrection of January 6th. He cannot now run for re-election. He is barred by Section 3 of the 14th Amendment.
Attorney Karen Lederer and the nonpartisan voting rights group Free Speech for People represent the 5 voters. At the core of objections in several states to Trump's candidacy is Section 3 of the 14th Amendment, a provision enacted after the Civil War. But does it apply to a former president?
2 very well-regarded originalist scholars published an article arguing in the language of originalism that it applied to Donald Trump, and that's the language that a large number of justices of the Supreme Court speak.
Legal scholar Jonathan Macer says the case blocking Trump for the ballot will likely be heard by the U.S. Supreme Court, given that 2 states have already kicked Trump off. Justices will be faced with deciding many legal questions, including what defines an insurrection, who engaged in it, and does it apply to a former president? Or they may take a safer option.
The court has a lot of mechanisms for avoiding having to make decisions like that. There's something called the political question doctrine. Well, sometimes the court will just say, this is a political question and we don't want to touch it.
But objectors insist this is not a political issue.
This is about fundamental principles that are set forth in the U.S. Constitution.
And while the former president has appealed his removal from ballots, there's no word yet on whether the U.S. Supreme Court will take up the issue. Meantime, the Illinois Republican Party is calling for the petition against Trump to be dismissed.
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe to ABC 7 Chicago Eyewitness News.